Welcome to Undisputed. I'm Jenny Taft with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Guys, we're hours away from game one. How we doing?
Yeah. Let the coronation commence.
Don't do that, Skip.
Long live the king. The king is about to win ring number 4. It's about damn time.
Yeah, well, don't do that, Skip.
That's what he said after he won his first one, right?
You know, you and I have been doing this for like 4 years. I just pray, Skip, that you and I never turn into that fiasco that happened last night. I know you didn't watch it, but that was a train wreck. So you know what? When you're talking, I'm going to sit back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The presidential debate.
Oh. I thought you were talking about a baseball playoff game.
Ernestine didn't watch it either?
There was a lot of yelling, a lot of arguing.
We have bigger fish to fry.
I got
She was
one.
actually frying fish last night.
I got one right over here. I'm about to fry it about.
All right.
10 seconds.
As the moderator, I'm going to control this debate throughout the day. I feel really confident about it. So listen up, guys, because the NBA Finals tip off tonight as LeBron and the Lakers are favored to win it all over Jimmy Butler and the Heat. Despite this, Butler told reporters that he doesn't think his team are underdogs in this matchup. He also said that he doesn't think anyone else is picking them to win and that the Heat, quote, truly don't care. Shannon, are you buying this from Butler?
I do, and they shouldn't care if someone picks them. Skip, when you play the game, you don't care. I've gone into a game, the Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl that we won. We're 11-point underdogs. The AFC hadn't won a Super Bowl in over a decade, and Green Bay had the reigning MVP. They were the reigning champs. They were trying to go back to back, and I think we were 11-point underdogs. It never.
I don't remember you being that big an underdog.
Yeah, we were a big underdog.
I was there, and I don't remember it. I thought you had a real shot.
We thought we had a real shot too. But because the AFC hadn't won in such a long time, and because the NFC had dominated, Skip, the games were not even close. I mean, think about what Dallas were doing to Buffalo, and what the Giants were doing, and what the 49ers were doing. So the games weren't even close. And so it didn't even dawn on us that we weren't supposed to win that game, or because we were decided underdogs, we had no chance of winning the ball game. Skip, it's not a fluke that the Heat are here. They beat the team with the best record, that had the MVP, that had the Defensive Player of the Year. And Skip, sometimes you get situations in a sports where it's one. You know, we see in tennis, we see underdogs come up and beat a Fed or beat a Nadal. But you're not going to get that in a series. You're not going to get lucky 4 times. AD couldn't have hit 4 shots, or they couldn't get free throws at the end of the game to win it. They were the better team, just like the Nuggets. Oh, the Clippers choked too. And just like the Nuggets were the better team. Skip, they beat Milwaukee, and then they beat a young, very talented Boston team 4 times. That's not an accident. They belong here. They believe they belong here, and they will play an outstanding series. Would I be shocked if they beat the Lakers? Yes, because the Lakers have 2 superstars and some good role players. I believe they have a star in Butler and some rising guys. Bam is on his way. Tyler Hero looks like he has the makings to be something special. But they shouldn't feel like underdogs, and people have counted them out every step along the way. Nobody thought they were going to get past the Bucks. I didn't. I mean, I picked the Bucks in 5. And lo and behold, they beat the Bucks in 5. And I thought the Celtics were going to win. And they did a number on the Celtics. Now, I did pick them to beat Indiana, but Skip, they belong here. They believe they belong here. They will play. And because you don't have home court, that's been removed. This is a different element. And we've seen players come out of nowhere and do things that we've never seen some of the other all-time greats do in playoff series. So they should not feel like an underdog. They should feel very confident in their ability, although I would be surprised, shocked, actually, if they were to win this series.
So, are you predicting a Lakers sweep?
No, I'm not.
No?
No, I'm not.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
You're going to give the Heat a game?
I might give them 2.
Well, go ahead.
No, they give them 2.
Be my guest.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We're going to talk about this a little later.
We are? Yeah. I thought we were doing it now, actually.
Oh, we supposed to pick the game?
Why not?
We supposed to pick the series?
Yeah, why not? It's time. It's tonight. I think it's tonight. Jenny said it's tonight. Did they change it?
As much as I want to say 5, I got too much respect for Spoelstra. I think they're going to play extremely hard. I'm gonna say Lakers in 6.
In 6 games.
In 6 games.
So twice you believe this Miami Heat team will vanquish your Lakers, starring the King and Anthony Davis. Whew. That's a gutsy, bold prediction. That's all the way to the edge of the limb.
They ain't no edge. No.
All right, my turn, and I will get to my prediction in just a moment. This quote, "We are not an underdog," is why I love Jimmy Butler. In fact, this quote is why I have become a Miami Heat fan, because I believe that he believes, and in turn they believe with all their heart and all their considerable soul, that they are better than the Los Angeles Lakers. This is why I always say about Jimmy Butler, he does not have superstar talent, but he definitely has superstar intangibles, which is why I always say I would want him on my team in my foxhole before a big playoff game in, let's say, the NBA Finals.
Right.
I want Jimmy on my side because I like what he's made of. Again, he's not the greatest player you've ever seen because he's not a great shooter. He just makes plays.
Right.
He just makes free throws when he needs to. Not all the time, but when he needs to, he gets to the line and he makes those free throws. So I love the attitude. I just don't love the matchup. And I'm going to remind everybody, the Miami Heat, before the season started, were 75-1 to win the NBA championship.
Right.
Those are the longest preseason odds of any NBA finalist in the last 30 years. And it would go back further, but they didn't keep the numbers. So just think about this.
Right.
The closest to this was the Jason Kidd Nets of 2002 that got to the finals and got swept by Shaq and Kobe. Okay, so think about it. They were 75-1, and they're here.
Yep.
And you're saying they're legit.
Skip, I'm not so sure they would have been there had it not been for the bubble scenario. The bubble took a lot of situations, and it made it easy because there was no crowd, and it minimized the expectations of your role players, because that's what we've seen. We've seen guys step up and do things we don't normally see role players do.
Okay, so my heart is with the Heat. I have known Pat Riley since the early 80s when he first became the Laker coach, and I like the man, and I believe in the man. He's an icon to me.
He is.
An NBA icon. He's crossed 6 generations, or 6 decades, I should say, of finals.
Played with the Lakers.
He played with the Lakers. He was once drafted by my Dallas Cowboys out of the University of Kentucky. He played in a national finals for the Kentucky Wildcats. In fact, it was against UTEP, the Miners, Texas El Paso, the first all 5.
It was Western, right? Well, that's what they became. They became
They became UTEP, right? But they were the first team to get to the finals, all black.
Yep.
It was historic, and Pat Riley actually played in that game.